Hello, I am IceBeast, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe. So, we're doing really good. We're getting ready to go to war once again with the Ugnari, and the reason we're getting ready to do it is because our fleets are pretty goddamn badass. Now I did say right before the end of last episode that I wanted to build one more fleet. You may be asking yourself, why do you want to build one more fleet? And really, the reason I do is because we're pushing pretty far forward in this area. Which means that we have more colonies here than we did there. There's no doubt about it. But we had 3 fleets defending this area from the Ugnari pressure. And my guess is now that we've pushed forward here, they're probably going to come with pretty strong aggression. Interesting. You take care of that for me. There's a pirate base up here. So I'm going to want another fleet that can help me sort of secure this region, because I've also got these fleets down here. The South Fleet and the it's only the Z Troops fleet. Interesting. Yeah, so I only got the South Fleet down here as well. So I need, it's good to have at least one, a little bit more just sort of distributed firepower. The other thing we're waiting for is to finish stealing advanced natural flight. If we look at this bad boy, she's really gonna, we're almost done with it. That's what we're calling it. But it's gonna really improve our firepower. It basically, the starfighters become, not that much stronger, I would say about 25% stronger. The bombers become, also about 25% stronger, but still, I mean, it means they're faster, they're easier to, they catch up to more things, they turn quicker, they last longer, because they have better shields. They both fire at the same rate. Is that not correct? Yes, but they have slightly longer range. The fighter bay can now repair faster as well, which is good. So in general, this is going to be a pretty good place to be. Bombing damage 25, bombing damage 10. I mean, just look at that. Those are the missile bombers. What about the assault bombers? 22. Yeah, and either way, we're going to be doing really good. The other thing we're getting here is we're getting these advanced super weapons here soon, which is going to be awesome. I initiated crash research at the end of last episode. In case you missed it, I think I may have done that right after the episode ended because I felt like it. You'll notice we have about 1.5 million less money than we did. But yeah, that's what we're waiting for. So let's get this fleet started. And on this fleet, what I'm going to do is build a few things. One thing I want to do is go into my design screen and make sure that where's the... I don't get why I can't see the Death Mark 1. But let's automatically upgrade that. Okay, so it's automatically upgraded. Where is Death Mark 1? Name, that's probably the easiest way to find it. Death Mark 1. Let's automatically upgrade the Death Mark 1, even though we just built it and we just created it. Nothing changed as far as I can tell. Alright, so let's get out of here. Oh, I forgot that we can go up to 1331, so I didn't need to downsize the Death Mark 1 when I was doing it before. Interesting. Anyway, let's build some ships. So what we're going to build, actually, is no frigates in this fleet. 4 destroyers, 4 cruisers, 4 capital ships, 6 carriers. So purchase those, and then we're actually going to do a little bit more. We're also going to give this fleet 3 Death Mark 1s. Purchase. Beautiful. And that whole thing is going to become a new fleet, which will probably, I don't know what we're going to call it, but it's going to, be doing the Lord's work for us. So that's what we're going to be doing here. North Fleet, did you finish, taking care of bitches? So what do we got here? Andalurian League and the Savage Moon Authority. So if we come here, this should end you. Yeah. I think I just saw a bunch of super lasers go off. I wish I could see which of you had the super lasers. These strike me as 3 super lasers. North Fleet. Yeah, continue the assault on this guy. Do they have really bad like spacing or something like that? Because they look like they're spreading out pretty crazy like. Well, somebody just obliterated that guy. That's fine. Let's get the North Fleet. Wait, there's more enemy ships here? Oh, they're warping somewhere. What about you? Where are you going? I mean, we're definitely obliterating these ships. Like these, it looks like our super lasers are doing the job, but it's hard to tell because pirate ships are so weak that we're just ripping through them like they're not there. Move to the D-Lot system. Anyway, so we'll get this last fleet constructed, and then we're gonna go to war. Where is our military strength, by the way? Yeah, we're way ahead again. We need to put the Ugnari back down. But yeah, we're way ahead. Oh, we got advanced natural flight. Beautiful. So that actually should give us even more firepower. It's probably not gonna be obvious here, but if we go to our Empire comparison screen and now go to military strength, yeah, we're ahead, but not by much more than we were before. All right, so they've begun construction on the Galactic Archives. Good for you, Napawar. So let's get our intelligence agents out there doing the Lord's work once again. So you can just cancel your mission because we don't need that anymore. Let's go against the Ugnari. I have to sneeze. Of course I do. As soon as I start recording, I have to sneeze. What I want from you is still tracking omniscience. Yeah. Oh wow, you're fighting against me pretty hard. Let's go to the Yoran and get let's get superior logistics 1 year. That's sort of our classic one. What was tactical? I saw something that was like tactical tactical something. Did anyone else besides me see that? Tactical whatever? Improved assault tactics. No, that wasn't it. Not improved assault techniques. I'm looking at any of... I'm pretty sure it's called tactical something. Let's figure it out. You... God, you're about to become really badass. Yoran... Steel research. Tactical supremacy is what it was called. Yeah, you go ahead with that 3-month mission while I try to figure out what tactical supremacy is. You only have concealment, which is not going to make you particularly great as a guy who's out there doing, you know, theft work. But seriously, I can't even steal the territory map of these guys. Like, I just want to obliterate some pirates that are causing me no ends of grief, and you're like, you can't get their information. 1 year, 75%. 80% to get the territory map. Whatever, go off and do it. And then you, my friend. Oh, you're brand new. You... Let's have you, I guess, go out and steal somebody else's territory map. Our hated people, the Sinister Star Consortium. Not research. Steal territory map. Not the greatest probability. One of those guys is probably gonna die. Ah, you're so good though. Let's go back to the Yoran and get more of the superior logistics. And then we'll see if I can figure out what the hell tactical supremacy is. You'd think tactical supremacy would be at the end of one of these lines, right? Like you'd see it, we think it would be out here somewhere. Here it is, tactical supremacy, I found it. Defense strength for newly recruited infantry is a 75% increase on newly recruited infantry. Got it, so that's what that is. Heavy assault forces would be nice. Impregnable structures. Improvements to reactive armor. Are we using reactive armor? That's a good question. Did my new ships have reactive armor? Show latest buildable designs. Show non-obsolete designs. Or maybe latest buildable non-obsolete designs. Here we go. Cool, there's the Death Mark 1. Let's just look at the Death Mark 1, actually. I know it's going to tell me, you already have some Death Mark 1s. Yeah, reactive armor. Okay, that's what we wanted to know. Anyway, let's get going, because I do want to get this war underway sooner than later. I got pirates that are causing us no end of grief. What are you? Who are you? You are Varakta. Interesting. Interesting. Ugnari bastards. Ugnari bastards. Look at this firepower. Are our ships all completed? That's the next question. Military ships. In no fleet. It appears that they all have been completed. No fuel. The ones that have no fuel are the ones that we are waiting for. Because we need ships with fuel. So let them continue to fuel. And then we will launch our assault on the Ugnari. Which reminds me, we have other pressing concerns then if we want to launch our assault on the Ugnari. We're going to want to load troops at pre-sea. As well as refuel. Thanks. Goodbye. Wow, that's a ridiculous amount of armor. This is a ridiculous amount of troops. So you got everything that was here. Yep, you got everything that was here. Let's get some more defensive troops just in case somebody decides it's in their interest to attack me. You are in Dakshi. You're pretty much useless. Z-Troops 3 fleet. Z-Troops 5 fleet. You, my friend, are in the Talos system, which means you should be able to get more load troops at Rurend. Yep, there are plenty of troops to load there. And then we'll have you maybe go get the troops from that other planet, too. So this will give us better times to launch our assaults. So that should be good. Are all you guys ready to go yet? Fuel, 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 fuel. Kinda fueled. What the hell is this? Firepower. You apparently have 0 oh, because you're a carrier. Duh. Fuel, 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 fuel. Alright, so everyone's got fuel except for that one ship who's a little bit out of fuel, but you're going to get into the new fleet with your 35,788 firepower. And we're going to call you... This fleet is going to be called... So we have the Ugnari fleet, we have the reinforced fleet, and we're going to call you not the 17th fleet, but the... We had the assault fleet, the short-lived assault fleet, but instead of creating a new assault fleet, we're going to create the strike fleet, because it sounds good. Cool, so I think we're ready to go to war. We just got to position our troops in the right locations. So Z-Troops 5 fleet, come up here and load troops at Blagiatu. Yeah, we're gonna go to war again. So now the question is what planets do we want to strike? We got volcanic planets with Keskadons. They're gonna hate us. The Tyrosians will love us, but the Keskadons will hate us. We have a volcanic planet with Tyrosians. They will love us. So getting Lyras right here might be a good idea. Manhattan over here is an ice planet with Tyrosians. They'll like us, so getting that is gonna be good. Ooh, a regional capital. A desert planet with Sakurans and a continental planet with Tyrosians. Those are both going to be some good targets. So it looks like our main targets are going to be in these systems. These two planets and this planet, I think, are going to be our main goals here. Not a lot of ground forces here. They do have a planetary shield and a terraforming facility on that ice planet. And then here we get a... Here we get... a fortified bunker on that planet and almost no ground forces. And then we get a regional capital over here with the Tyrosians. Oh, and Tyrosians love us. So this is going to be where our primary target is, these guys followed by these guys. As are our primary targets. Who are you? The Arkizi have taken these guys? Interesting. So Ugnari fleet, you're going to go to Divaron. Strike fleet, you're going to take up position where Ugnari fleet is in the Andu system. Did you build a defensive platform here, by the way? I thought I had a planet constructing a defensive platform in this system. I think I do. I think it's right here. Yes, the Ardu 6 defensive base. And then I think I'll build at the planet as well a small spaceport, which will give me sort of a forward operating base. Then what I need is the Z Troops 1 fleet. You should come up to here. The Andu system. The Z Troops 5 fleet, who's supposed to be getting strike special forces. You did. Good. Z Troops 5 fleet. You are going to position yourself to strike at Mantaran. Move to Ornesian 3. Beautiful. Wow, the strike fleet is fast. I have military forces in the Kenatar system. Who are you and how did you get here? You're the attack fleet. Are you automated attack fleet? No. Why are you in the Kenatar system? Oh, you were probably chasing down a pirate of some kind. And that's how you got into the Kenatar system. Move to Nimbin 1 spaceport. So then the last question is where are the Ugnari fleets? We got 20 ships down here. Got a scattering of ships up there. We have a fleet, a fleet, a fleet, a fleet. More fleets, a fleet, and some small fleets up here. All right, so what we're gonna do actually is also bring up the attack fleet. I'm gonna have them go to Tebrin. They should get there pretty quick as well. God, they move so quickly. Look at these huge jumps they make. Part of it's because my computer is unhappy with what's going on here, but this war is going to start right before this episode ends. Don't worry, I promise you guys a war on this episode, and we're going to have it. We're going to have that war. Should we warn the Ugnari? Hell no! And looks like our spaceport up here is effectively done. Yeah, pretty much it's done. It's not particularly powerful, but it's there to provide defense, not, or deterrent, is what I should call it, not really defense here. So, strike fleet, you're ready to go. Attack fleet, or Ugnari fleet, you're ready to go. Z Troops 1 fleet, you're ready to go. Z Troops 5 fleet, you're ready to go. Alright, so now we're going to play this smart. Ugnari fleet. Oh wait, we need to make one more decision here, because there's probably an enemy fleet in some stupid position up here. North fleet. Nope, there isn't, surprisingly. Move to Zagiria 3. I want you to be in position to do anything against the Ugnari. There's no Ugnari ships on the east side, so I don't have to worry too much about them. Alright, so, strike fleet. I want you to go to the Manhattan system, as I'm calling it. Move to Mantaran 3. Actually, strike fleet, I'm going to play this kind of weird, but I'm going to have you stay here. I want the Ugnari fleet to, there's a couple ships there, and so what we're going to do is have the Ugnari fleet come right here. Move to, not the far impasse, move to the planet. I want Z Troops 1 fleet to move to the planet. And then I want Z Troops 5 fleet, who's ready to go as well, to move to this planet. And we have a strategy, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Then I'll look at potential places to go and stuff like that. Ugnari fleet, why aren't you? Yeah, remove from here. I got it. Come on, there we go. Beautiful. All right. Z troop. So the most important fleet is actually the Z troops 5 fleet. So once you guys get to the planet, all right, here we go. Unload troops on the planet. Z troops 1 fleet. Unload troops on the planet. Yep. Goodbye. Did we unload all the troops on the planet? Oh yeah, we did. There's actually some left over, but we don't need them. I want you to immediately warp back to where you were. Move back to Andu 6 defensive base or whatever it was. You, my friends, did you guys get a lot of troops down? You did not. Where are the rest of the troops? You guys need to unload those troops. There we go. Now you got all the troops down. Alright, Z Troops 5 fleet. I want you to also warp off. Why is the reason I'm warping these guys off is because, or I didn't have the other ones, I can probably get those defensive batteries is what the goal is here. Goodbye. Then the last thing I want to do before I end the episodes, we're going to run just a second late here, just so I don't forget, is who am I at war with? I'm only at war with the Ugnari? Is that true? I'm only at war with the Ugnari. Apparently, I'm only at war with the Ugnari. I feel like I'm not, but apparently I am. So this is where we're going to end the episode. I promised the beginning of a war, and the war is going to go, and this is probably going to be the final war. Ugnari fleet here. We want to actually use our firepower. God, those death rays. They look cool, but they don't seem to be quite as effective as I was hoping they would be. I may not have enough power for them. Oh, they showed up with another fleet right away, which is interesting. I'm actually going to reinforce it as well, my fleet as well. Move to planet Divron 2. Z Troops 1 fleet, are you ready to go? Alright, and this is where we're going to end the episode. But there's going to be a major battle going on, and it's going to be pretty awesome. With that all being said, I will see you all... Wait, what? Sorry, I got a little distracted. But this planet has apparently decided it wants to be part of the greater Ugnari, or our greater empire. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but whatever. Anyway, this is where we're seriously going to end the episodes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time.